What is the difference between home repair and home restoration?
The difference between home repair and home restoration. So, home repair is just say the wife wants a new kitchen. So, we're just going to have someone come in and rebuild the kitchen compared to restoration, whereas something has happened and caused the need to where it has to be done. Another big difference is a typical home repair, you don't have to worry about what we call secondary damage. So, say you had a pipe break or a small pinhole leak in a pipe, it could cause, say, mold growth. And then when you go to demo out those materials, you could release some of that in the air that could then become a danger to your family. So the typical contractors that do just regular home repairs aren't equipped to handle those type of things.
Should I restore or rebuild my home after extensive damage?
Should you restore or rebuild your home after extensive damage? I would say that's a toss up of a question. You have a restoration company come in and look over the home, see what it would take to restore the home. And then that communication with the restoration company, your insurance agent, and just weigh out the options as to what's most cost effective for your family.
What are tips for dealing with home restoration after a natural disaster?
Tips with dealing with home restoration after a natural disaster are pretty touchy. Natural disasters typically involve mostly the whole community. It's affected a lot of people. The best thing I can say is just kind of embrace it. Like, this is happening. We have to deal with it. And the best thing that I can say is just become involved with your community, your neighbors, and just help each other. And it seems to go by a whole lot easier. I've been in a couple floods, a couple cat events to where I do some things outside of my job, like within the community, volunteer type stuff. And there were some people that were pretty hurt, pretty upset by what was going on. And I was able to help get them involved in some of the outside stuff to help make sure their neighbors are clothed and fed and things like that. And it seemed to help lift their spirits. So I would say just get involved with helping your community, and it helps to better understand what you have going on at home. Everyone else does too. And if you all come together and help each other, that makes a difference in getting through it.